Today's Love This Way show is brought to you by The Club. The Club is a safe space I curated just for you. There's tips, challenges, downloads, ebooks, journals, coloring books. Just all you need to help you to succeed in your relationship endeavors. The best part? Each tier comes with free coaching sessions with me. So if you've been wanting to book a session with me but couldn't quite afford it yet, join a club and save hundreds. The coaching sessions alone are reason enough to join. With tiers starting at only $37 a month, you don't want to miss this opportunity. Visit shaliavinny.com, choose the membership level of your choice, and go to your calendar and book your free session. I can't wait to connect more with you. And make sure you mention Love This Way sent you. Hello and welcome to the Love This Way podcast, the show that exists to help men and women everywhere to be better at love. Never any gender wars, back and forth, or nonsense. Just great tips to help you find and sustain the love of your dreams. Because love is a journey, but you need direction. So get ready because each episode we're going to be talking about our real life issues, answering tough questions, and building solid relationships with one another as we heal, learn, and grow. I'm your host, your girl, Dr. Shalia Vinny, and today's show, we're diving into one of the most frustrating challenges in modern dating: how to avoid getting played or wasting your time with someone who isn't serious. Are you ready? In a world filled with dating apps, social media, and what can seem like endless options, it's so easy to get caught up in someone's charm, only to realize later that they were never as invested as you were. That's why knowing how to spot red flags early on is more important than ever. Whether you're tired of casual connections or you just want to protect your heart, this episode is all about giving you the tools to become an expert at weeding out those players and undesirables. Here's the truth: your time is precious and your emotional energy is even more so. So you deserve to be with someone who values and respects both. By learning how to spot the signs of someone who isn't serious early on, you're going to save yourself from unnecessary heartache and disappointment. And remember this: someone who plays with your feelings isn't just wasting your time, they're robbing you of the opportunity to find someone who truly wants to build something real with you. So let's go get into how you can protect yourself and date smarter, shall we? If you're in today's dating world, it's crucial to recognize the signs that someone might not be serious about you, or they could even be playing you. As a relationship expert, I've seen time and time again how identifying these behaviors early on can save people from investing in the wrong person. So here are some key red flags that I want you to watch out for going forward. Number one, inconsistent communication. I want you to watch out if someone is hot and cold, or they're messaging you intensely for a few days and then disappearing without explanation. That's a major red flag, because serious individuals are going to communicate regularly and consistently, not just when it's convenient for them. Inconsistency often indicates that the person isn't prioritizing you, or they're keeping their options open. Number two, avoidance of defining the relationship. If you've been seeing someone for a little while, but they dodge conversations about exclusivity or commitment, it's a sign that they might not be serious about you. They may say they don't like labels or that they just want to see where things go, but no. A genuine partner will not shy away from discussing where the relationship is headed. Ambiguity often means that they're not fully invested. Number three, limited emotional availability. If they avoid deeper emotional conversations or they seem unwilling to share personal details, they just might not be emotionally invested. Serious partners will slowly open up and engage on an emotional level. Emotional openness is a cornerstone of building a real connection. So if someone isn't sharing their feelings or experiences, they may not see you as a long-term option. Number four, keeping you at arm's length. If they're reluctant to introduce you to friends, family, or just to integrate you into their life, they may not be serious about you, because a lack of effort to include you in their world can indicate that they don't see a future together. A partner who is serious will want you to be a part of their social circles, and they're gradually going to bring you into more intimate aspects of their life. Number five, their actions don't match their words. Someone who makes grand promises but they don't follow through is demonstrating that their words can't be trusted. They might say all the right things, but they fail to show up in meaningful ways. Actions always speak louder than words. A serious partner will back up their words with real, consistent behavior. Number 6, they avoid long-term planning. If they never want to plan beyond the next date or consistently avoid conversations about the future, they likely are not serious, because a partner who sees a future with you will naturally include you in their long-term vision. People who are serious about you will think about a future together and will make plans, even if they're small, for the long term. Number 7, they're overly guarded about their personal life. If you're noticing that they're very secretive or they're vague about their personal life, their job, or other relationships, there's a chance they're hiding something. Being evasive about where they are or who they're with could be a sign that they aren't fully committed. Transparency is crucial in a relationship. So if someone is overly secretive or they're just not very forthcoming, they may not be as committed as you deserve. And the last one, number 8. They only show up when it's convenient for them. If they only reach out when they want something, whether it's attention, favors, or physical intimacy, without reciprocating effort or investing in your needs, they may not be serious about the relationship, because a serious partner values reciprocity, and they're going to make efforts to be there for you consistently, not just when it suits them. Now, if you notice these patterns, it's very important to trust your intuition, because people who are serious about you will make an effort to communicate, connect emotionally, and to integrate you into their life. So don't waste time on someone who isn't showing real commitment. Recognizing these signs early on can save you from heartache and ensure you invest your time and energy into someone who values and respects you fully. Hey friend, make sure you check out shaliavinny.com. You can join a club there. You can book one-on-one coaching sessions with me. You can buy my books there. Oh, and you can get free advice from me now. Go to shaliavinny.com, click the free advice tab, and go ahead and submit your question. I will be answering those questions on my social medias, so make sure you do that because you don't want to miss out. Love you guys. So we've been discussing red flags and what they may look like, but I want to help you become experts at spotting someone who isn't serious early on. Here are 5 actionable things you can do, including questions to ask and strategies to identify red flags right away. Number 1, ask about long-term goals early. Bring up life goals in a natural, non-pressuring way within the first few dates. Ask questions like, where do you see yourself in the next few years? Or what do you value most in a relationship? A person who's serious will have thought about their future, and they're going to give you a clear, meaningful answer. Someone who's vague or evasive might not be thinking about a long-term future with you. Number 2, observe their consistency. Pay close attention to whether their words match their actions. Are they following through on promises? Do they show up when they say they will? Are they consistent in their communication? Consistency is a major indicator of seriousness. Someone who flakes or makes excuses or is just unreliable likely isn't prioritizing the relationship. Number 3, ask how they handle conflict. Early on, just go ahead and ask them, how do you usually handle disagreements or tough conversations? This gives insight into their emotional maturity and willingness to navigate challenges together. How someone approaches conflict says a lot about their emotional availability. If they dismiss the importance of communication or avoid the topic, it's a red flag that they may not be ready for something serious. Number 4, I want you to gauge their level of openness. After a few dates, ask personal yet respectful questions to see how open they are about their life. For example, tell me about your family or closest friends. What role do they play in your life? Someone who is emotionally available will naturally share parts of their life, and they're going to show interest in you doing the same thing. Now, if they dodge questions or they keep things very superficial, they may be hiding something or not fully invested. And number 5, I want you to watch for effort in integrating you into their life. Pay attention to whether they're making efforts to include you in their world, like introducing you to friends or inviting you to activities that are part of their routine. Ask, would you be open to meeting each other's friends soon? Things like that that will give you a clearer idea of how they see you and where you stand. Someone who is serious about a future with you will want you to meet their inner circle over time. If they resist this or they delay it repeatedly, they might be compartmentalizing the relationship, which can indicate a lack of long-term commitment. These strategies are going to empower you to spot red flags early and avoid wasting time with someone who isn't serious about building a meaningful relationship with you. Because even people that play games will eventually slip up, and you're going to be able to spot it if you know what to look for. Because like I always tell you guys, even the most talented thespians will eventually forget their lines. As we wrap up today's episode, I want you to remember that dating doesn't have to be a gamble where you're constantly second guessing someone's intentions. By staying aware, trusting your instincts, and knowing what red flags to look for, you can protect yourself from getting played and focus on finding the real connection that you deserve. It's not about becoming cynical or guarded, but about being smart and valuing your time, energy, and heart. The more practice that you put into spotting these signs, the more confident and empowered you'll feel in your dating journey. When someone truly values you, their actions and intentions will always align. You won't have to chase clarity or question where you stand because they'll make it known through their consistency and emotional availability. The truth is, you deserve to be with someone who makes you feel safe, seen, and secure, and never doubt that you are worth that much. As I always say, protecting your heart isn't about building walls, it's about raising your standards. And when you do, you create space for the kind of love that is genuine, lasting, and real. I am rooting for you always. So if you need more help, you can always go to shaliavinny.com and book a one-on-one session with me. Love you guys. Till next time. Today's show is brought to you by The Club. Please rate the show on your favorite streaming platform and share it with one person who you think needs to hear it and ask them to do the same. Remember to never stop showing up for yourself and the love you desire to have. Good, better, best. Never let it rest till your good is better and your better is best. Until next time, your friend and relationship strategist, Dr. Shalia. Bye.